Are you tired of having your wife, girlfriend, or boyfriend hold your hood open when you're at a car show or a meet or the gas station or anywhere when you're trying to show your friends that big nasty turbo sitting under the hood? I've got a solution for you.
I have to go make a call.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Yellow Shop Builds. My name's Davis. This is my 2001 IS300 that is turbocharged, and I'm tired of trying to find somebody to hold the hood or find my old apartment doorknob holder security don't let somebody in my house rod holding this shit up. So here we go. All right, so here is the kit. Very simple, very straightforward. As I said, FIGS does an excellent job. I mean, very well, pieced together. It comes with the hardware, the brackets, and the little struts. And I mean, check that out. Prop CF carbon fiber. So, this is, I think it's pretty cool stuff. So I'm actually really excited, and I'm hoping this is, good little setup. So, all right. So in the FIGS engineering instructions, this is typically a empty bolt hole similar to this one right here. As you can see, this is my Greddy Profect boost controller, and I kind of had found some other bracket, used it to basically hold that there. Now the kit shows that you have to utilize this hole, so clearly that's not going to work. So my first thought is I'm just going to take this, move it over here. It's going to be kind of weird. I might change it later, but for now. But for the most part, it looks like this area over here should be fine for the strut to lay down. That's part of this design, is they have, if you have an IS300, so like it has like the little pivot hole here, but the plastic doesn't fit in there perfectly. It's a little bit bigger of a hole. And then there's usually another thing that's mounted here that holds the clip that holds the hood prop. And so it's like, I don't know, I feel weird gluing something plastic on there, and then if it breaks, then I'm gonna have to chisel it off, and I don't want to damage the hood. And and then anyway, so it pivots, comes down and sets in here. Obviously with the factory hood it was fine, but going carbon fiber, it's just kind of one of those things that I'm just tired of messing with all this stuff. But anyway, so then the other side here, you got your little I think it's like a relay box or fuse box here. It utilizes this bolt as well to hold the other pivot point for the hood strut. Now my only other fear is, and I think I'm fine clearance wise, because I think if it's right here and then coming up to the hood up here, I think I've got enough room. I don't think it's going to hit the oil catch can, I think. So I think we're okay. But once again, it's just kind of one of those things that, we're going to have to kind of slowly figure out. But, once again, this is all moved around. So, I'm going to have to kind of see if I need to move this. I see in the instructions, it's got the new bracket, and it has like a plastic clip that holds this in. So it looks like it needs to sit up a little bit further. So I'm assuming so that it allows it to pivot freely and not hit this. So it's a nice kit. I still into it, still like it, but I'm just fearful that the hood props are going to hit, but we'll see. Okay. All right. And I think there's a different bolt that replaces that. We'll get to that here. Okay. So let's see here. I gotta pull that out of the way. Yeah, this must need to be out of the way for this to pivot, because if that plastic's sitting there, I guarantee you it's gonna nick it moving. So well played, FIGS, well played. Since I am by myself today, I'm just gonna do one bolt at a time, and then I'll swing the bracket in and that, so that way I'm not fighting the hood or anything from damaging or getting worse. So oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. If you haven't seen my previous carbon fiber video install, God, what was that? A year? No, 2 years ago? Gosh, maybe, yeah, almost 2 years ago. Put the carbon fiber hood on, and then the turbo blew up. So yeah, it was a good time. But anyways, in that video I explained I'm using the factory bolts holding in the hood because it's got the little shoulder that helps with kind of aligning the hood, so that way I know that it's on there correctly. All right, back in action. All right, so got the hood one bolted on that side, and I got this all set up. That way you can kind of see what I'm talking about as far as this. Well, it almost looks like, I don't know why that's cracked, but might have just been from old plastic. But anyways, I think this being bolted down here is going to interfere with this when it's pivoting back and forth. So cool little setup. And then last is this little clip here, goes in here, and there we go, holds that in place. Ta-da. Huh. Shows a little bit of rust on the bolts there. That's kind of interesting. I don't remember that being there before. All right. Okay, now we're gonna relocate this. Oh yeah, that's right. Use some washers to hold it up. Oh crap. All right, I'm gonna have to come back to that. Okay, now for the easy part. Okay. Their instructions tell you to have it pointing this way down, so that way the oil sits in here and lubricates the shaft as it goes up and down. If it's the other way around, it could dry out the seal. So there we go. All right, that's in there. Sorry, I got too many things and not enough hands. Oh, there we go. All right, boom, boom, boom. Dang, look at that. Holding up all by herself. Oh, dang. So much better. Yep, throwing that away. All right, moment of truth here. Let's grab this hood. Let's see here. Oh, okay, not too terrible. Let's see here, we're gonna clear. Yeah, so far so good. Looks like, wow, okay. All right, FIGS, I think you guys know what you're doing. I think we're good. Yeah, it's gonna clear the wire harness, everything over here. Dang, all right, I think we're good. I did hear a little bit of some kind of cracking or something. Oh, is that the wire? I think that's the wire harness on this side. I might have to, when I did the ABS relocation, I had to remove and move some wiring. I wonder if that's what it's hitting. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can change or re-zip tie or modify. So I will report back, but dang, look at that. Shit. Okay, so yes, when I did the ABS relocation, this little addition here is the wire harness that normally is routed over here when it sits over here, but I had to splice it back, peel all the loom, and then retaped and routed over here. So I think what I'm going to have to do is kind of like either zip tie or retape. I might just zip tie because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that much tape around. It might stretch, but I think what I need to do is kind of pull it back, because what was happening is it's sitting right there, and so as this is going down, it's touching the wire harness, and obviously we don't want to create another problem. So I think I'm just going to zip tie. I'm going to probably just cut this tape off, re-zip tie, pull it back so that way it's out of the way, and then that way this can lay flush in the little crevice there. So all right, not too bad. All right, well, a few zip ties later, and I've got it kind of tucked out of the way. I was looking back because I was actually kind of curious why I use tape right here, and well, now you can't really see, but down in there for the factory wire harness, it's actually got like a little plastic tab that clips into the side here, and I was using that tape to go around that factory clip, so when I pushed it, it went all in, and obviously at the time I didn't have these in the way, so I didn't even think about it, but it made sense why I had the tape there in the first place. But yeah, now it's out of the way, it's all cleared, good to go.